Shalom Israel. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And salute to all the brothers and all the elders of Great Millstone for pushing this truth in sincerity and all honesty in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Through Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, the Spirit, trying to wake up the elect and get us all sealed, because we're getting ready to get the F out of here, because this place is through. Yo, okay, so this lesson I'm about to do, I swear I did it already, because looking at the precepts, yo, I have to so I have two phones. On one phone, this is what I'm recording on, the best phone I have. And my other phone, my old phone, I put precepts together, lessons together, and I have a good amount of precepts and lessons, and I have to go back up because there's some that I missed that I haven't done yet. There's some that and I was looking at this, I'm like, yo, and I remember in my brain I was walking to the gym and these precepts came out. I'm like, yo, I swear I did this already, but I didn't publish it. And yo, I hate phones. And yo, okay, you'll buy a brand new fucking phone, and the next thing you know, your phone's telling you, oh, you're running out of memory and shit, and to do this and do that. So every picture you take, every recording you take, even if you delete it, it gets stored onto, so I have an Android, it gets stored onto I guess your backup shit or whatever, and this holds it. So now whenever I record a video, I publish it to YouTube and then I delete it so that my phone, my phone won't be telling me that shit. So I must have deleted it before I published it, because I'm going through my shit and it's not there. I'm like, yo, but I swear I did it. And then I remember, yo, so shout outs to Elder Malcolm from Chicago. Do you know how much times he's said that he's had to do videos 2 and 3 times over because his phone or his whatever he records cuts out, and he can't, it gets deleted somehow, and then he has to start all over again. That spirit will be like, yo, some people would yo, fuck this, and so I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna do it again. If that's the case, I believe that I already did this, but it's all good. Maybe this video will be better than the first one. But I'm going to share some stuff before I even get into it. Something funny. Well, a funny story and a story that's, real. So, don't you hate when, yo, I'm a man, I'll plan tomorrow, today. Obviously, Lord will. I'm like, yo, if Yahweh Bashem Yahushai allows me to wake up and get up and feel good enough to do this, this is what I'm going to do. A, B, and C, and D. See? And I do that. But then today I realized that I got to get my cat some food, which throws off my whole shit, because normally I'd be in the gym by now. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, yo, maybe I'll do a home workout or whatever. And I don't like working out from home because it's not the same, bro. Yeah, I have weights and stuff, and I have the equipment to get an efficient, workout in, but it's just not the same. So I was like, all right, yo, let me just go make this move real quick. So I went and made the move, and so I got my cat the food, and then okay, so the liquor store is right beside the pet store. So I'm like, yo, fuck, let me just go in the liquor store. So I go in the liquor store, and normally, the last time I was in the liquor store, I bought champagne. I like drinking champagne. And there's the top of top champagnes, the shit from France, Champagne France. Well, all champagnes from France. Not all, but all champagnes from France. But then there's sparkling wine, which isn't made in Champagne, France. It's from somewhere else. So there's these two types. This is the offshoot of the story. There's two types I usually get. There's the regular brut and a rosé. So those prices went up. So I bought that last week. So I'm like, you know what? I feel like beer, yo. I haven't drank a beer in a while. And truthfully, I'm trying to like keep to my diet because I'm trying to like, like reach a body goal or whatever. But you can't see a beer and not want a beer, bro. So I bought two tall boy Heinekens or whatever. And I'm in there. So I'm paying for my shit. And then there's this Edomite in the store. And he's walking out, and the lady who works there, this Jake lady, screams at him and says, "Oh, how many bottles did you get today?" And she's like, "Smile for the camera." So I look at the Edomite, and this nigga has a fucking bag on his shit. He like, I guess he's known for stealing shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, let that had been Jake, bro. You think Jake can make a fucking habit of going into the same fucking store over and over again and stealing from the shit over and over again and not get locked up for it, yo? Bro, this nigga comes in the store all the time, and then when he was leaving, I was leaving, and this guy has a setup, so like he has a bike set up down the way, and he gets on his bike and then he rides off. So this guy's stealing who knows how much hundreds of dollars of alcohol from the store, and you're low. Yo, bro, you know you're low when you're stealing like liquor, bro. Like, yo, Edomites are fucked. Anyways, let that have been Jake, yo. Let Jake be known for walking into a place and stealing from it like over and over again, bro. Yeah, right. Nigga be fucking rotting in jail somewhere, bro. But anyways, that's story number one. And why this place is fucked, man. Esau, yo, bro. Your stealing days are almost over, man. You ain't gonna be able to steal shit soon, alright? Yeah. One of my niggas on the block. Yo, Jake has a fucking little coolie ting with some thigh-high boots, yo. So salute to him. Anyways, fucking, so story number 2. Okay, so before I get into my Israel, I'm gonna get into this lesson, but I just wanted to just share the story with somebody. So I'm sharing it with Israel. I don't know who's gonna listen or hear this video, but whatever. Okay, this story, and it all ties into the society and how Israel's fucked and how the heathens are fucked. Slovakia. Okay, so story number 2. So I'm at work yesterday, see? And I drive a bus, all right? So I'm driving. I pick up this Eve, and she's like, kind of fat, weird looking, nerdy looking or whatever. She has braids or whatever. So I pick her up, and she's in the back. And like when I picked her up, there was nobody on the bus. I think she was like the first man on the bus, like the first person on the bus. So I'm picking up passengers, and then I drop her off at a certain location, see? And I go through the green light, and I have to go through this little loop and then come back around and then make a left turn and continue on my route. So I'm making the left now, and I see Eve frantic, bro. She's like screaming, "Hey, I left my phone on the bus. So I'm like, all right. So like I can hear her because my window's open, and I'm telling her, okay, yo, stand over on the side. I'm gonna make the left turn and then buck you on the side where you can where I can pick you back up. And she's not following instructions. She's trying to cross the street to like try to jump on my bus in the middle of the fucking street. Like, bitch. So this Edomite is on the side. He's like, he can hear the conversation, and he's trying to tell her, no, go on that side. He said he's gonna pick you up on that side. And she starts screaming at him. I'm like, Eve, fucking relax. You can't jump on my bus in the middle of the fucking intersection. I'm gonna pick you up on the next side. So anyways, I make the left turn, and she comes on my bus frantic, yo. She's like, I lost my phone, I can't find my phone. I'm like, all right, well, go in the back and fucking see if you find it. So she's in there, she's in the back of the bus, and she's searching, and she can't find it. And she's like, oh my God, I lost my phone. And there's this white lady on the bus. She's like, okay, what's your number? So she's gonna call the phone to see if it rings or whatever. So she gives her the number. And meanwhile, I'm on a schedule. So I'm already stopped. Like, like I had plans. Like, personally, I had to take a piss. I'm like, before this all happened, I'm like, hey, I wanna go to where I have to go and like take a piss and fucking get back on my shit. And and it's all timed. So like the longer you take, the more off your schedule you're gonna be. And I'm a man, I like to be on schedule because I can finesse and do my thing and have a little time to myself, whatever. So she's already fucking up my time, but like I'm nice and considerate. If it was my phone, I would try to, if I lost something and I needed help, I hope someone will help me, because like I help people when I have to, or when I can, or when I have to. Anyways, this bitch is fucking going crazy on the bus, and she starts hyperventilating and breathing hard, like, I can't live without my phone. I can't live without my phone. Where's my phone? I'm like, this bitch is going crazy. So the white lady's calling in, nothing's happening. So I go to her, I'm like, yo, did you have it on the bus? And she's like, yes, I had it on the bus. And she's searching, rifling through her bag, trying to find her shit. And there's weird people on the bus. And I'm stopped on the side, and traffic is trying to avoid my whole big bus. All because this bitch lost her fucking phone. So I'm sitting there, like, maybe like four real minutes go by. Seen? And she's like, oh my God, I can't live without my phone. I can't live without my phone. And I'm here thinking, I'm like, yo, what are you fucking bitches gonna do when life reaches and there's no phones and there's no like technology and the way you're used to living? Like, what are you gonna do when that shit goes out the table? Because that shit's coming. Esau's bringing down the hammer, bro. You know what I mean? So, yo, long story long. 4 minutes go by. She's like, I thought she's gonna drop, like, and faint the way she was guaning. And then fucking out of nowhere, I see her walk up to me. Like, I can see in the mirror. I'm in the driver's seat. And she's like, and she has a phone in her hand. I'm like, whose phone is that? She's like, I found it. Yo, guess where this fucking bitch's phone was? This bitch said her phone was in her bra the whole time. Fam. I said, oh my God. And like, I looked at the white lady who was helping her call, and she started smiling, like, because she saw my reaction. And then, yo, the Eve sits down, and she's like, she's like, and then, like, she's relieved or whatever. I'm like, yo, first of all, before this all happened, I go, yo, do you have a lock on your phone? Because, yo, as a bus driver, I've had phones left on the bus, and people come up to me and say, yo, here's a phone. I found this in the back. There's bad mind people that will find a phone and walk away with it and say, yo, I just found a new phone. This is my phone. But honestly, people don't be doing that shit. If you find a phone, if I find a phone, I'm going to hold on to it. And I'm going to wait for someone to call it. 10 times out of 10, someone's going to fucking call the phone looking for the phone. And all the phones usually have a lock on it. So you can't go into the shit and see or whatever. Pry into a man's shit. So, and when someone calls it, oh, I lost my phone. Okay, yeah, I found it. I'm here. Meet me here. Or, I have it. Don't worry about it. When you have the time, I've had a man's phone for 3 days before. And I plugged it in and kept it alive and shit. And and then we linked, and I left it somewhere where he was going to be and shit. All types. So then she finds it. Yo, this bitch had it in her. Okay, so I'm thinking, how stupid and dumb do you have to be to not realize that you put your phone in your fucking chest? And why do women do that? Women don't put their phones in their pocket. Women put their phones in their friggin' chests and shit. Long story short, This bitch found her phone. Not one thank you was freaking given. Like, the bitch didn't say thank you for helping me find my phone or nothing. So I get to the station and I get off the bus to go take my piss, and she's walking and she's gonna walk right by me. I'm like, you're welcome. And she's like, thank you. I'm like, this fucking bitch. Yo, Eve, you're through. When life reaches and power's off and there's no food or water and you don't have a man, that bitch don't have no man to protect you, you're done. Done. Another thing, another quick story before I get into this lesson. Bro, for some reason, this new generation doesn't pay bus fare. Like, they'll walk on your shit and walk right by you like bus fare is in $3.50 or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm seeing single parents everywhere, like black girls with strollers. No man in sight. Yesterday, so this bitch gets on my bus with her stroller, walks right by me, sits down, no hi, bye, thank you, please, nothing. Gets on her phone, talks, and when she gets off the phone, she walks right by me again, gets off the bus. I lower the bus for her. No thank you, no nothing. Like, since when do baby moms get on the bus for free? I say that to say this. Eve, you are the scum of the earth. You are done, bro. Eve is the scum of the earth. Next to Esau. It's Esau and then Eve. Anyways, sorry for those rant. That's 16 minutes of a whole rant. Sorry, Israel. I just had to get that off my shit. Okay. Sorry, Salakia, Israel. Anyways, the lesson I wanted to get into that I swear I did already was about prayers. And the word earnest prayers. And the way I came up with this lesson, I was listening to Elder Yashawamba, and he was getting into it, and a scripture came out. A man was reading for him, and it was talking about earnest prayers. Hold on, and I googled the word earnest, and it was like, sincere. I can't remember. Like, I didn't even write down the definition, but I was like, oh shit, like I learned something, like what the word meant. So I'm just gonna go through these precepts. So I put earnest prayers. This is 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. This shit's ending, bro. You gotta get your prayers. Stay prayed up. Pray in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Stay prayed up, Israel. This shit's coming to an end, yo. You need to be linked in with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I don't know who a lot of you niggas be calling on and who you be praying to. You think that bitch that lost her phone be praying to God? I didn't hear her pray to God or, ask the Lord for help to help find her shit. Like, she's just a carnal little bitch. That, oh, I lost my phone. How am I supposed to live without my phone? How am I supposed to live without my phone? Like, yo, through. I'm gonna rifle through these, yo. This is First Thessalonians 5:17. Pray without ceasing. Yo, sometimes during the day, and I'm like, yo, I didn't even pray yet. Like, like you wake up and you pray, you thank the Lord for waking you up, and you say prayers here and there, but like really connect with the Lord through the name of Yahweh Shai, and like shoot prayers up, bro, to heaven and pray that your prayers are heard in heaven. Like, sincere prayers, bro. And like, I try to follow the rules. Like, I told mans, yo, I wear hats. I'm not wearing a hat. My head's uncovered. I try to uncover my head when I'm really, really shooting up prayers. Sometimes when you're, like when I'm driving, working and stuff, like I wear a hat and my uniform and shit, and like I pray, but like with like really, really, really like when I remember, I take off my hat and I like pray, bro, with all my heart and soul, and and I always pray like, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, please let my prayers be heard in heaven, please, Yahweh Bashim Yah. And I also pray to Yahweh Shai too. So I not only pray to Yahweh, I also pray to Yahweh Shai, and I try to include both of them in my prayers. This is 1 Thessalonians, so this is the next verse down, 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Salakia. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High Power in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai concerning you. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast that which is good, abstain from all appearances from evil. You can't be wicked and doing wicked shit and then only want to know the Lord when you need something, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you have to be sincere at all times and try your best to abstain from wickedness so that you have a chance for your prayers to be heard. Because I should have got like, the wicked's prayers are an abomination, and they fall on deaf ears, bro, And I'd be sad as shit to know that my prayers aren't being heard, bro. So I always ask for the Lord, before I even say anything, like, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, please forgive me for my sins. Please wipe me clean. Baba Gashah. Let my prayers be heard. Forgive me for my sins, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. And like it's written, like, if you seek the Lord, he will, he'll embrace you, because he loves the elect. So hopefully I'm a part of the elect, and hopefully, like, I just want my prayers to be heard, man. Let me continue. Hold up. This is 1 Timothy 2:1. I exhort therefore that first of all supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men. And this is it in the NLT. So 1 Timothy 2:1 in the NLT. I urge you, first of all, to pray for all people. Ask God to help them, intercede on their behalf, and give thanks for them. And what I take from that is like, so I always pray for the elect. I always pray for the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. I pray that they're blessed and good, and they have everything that they need. All the brothers, all the elders, the bishops, bro, like the brotherhood, like the men them that are doing the work, bro. Like, men that I've never even met before that I feel like connected to, like they're my brothers. They might not even know I exist. The only way they know I exist is when I comment on their video, or like say shalom, and they're like, oh, who's son of Banyamyan, whatever. They don't know that I'm just a man in Toronto, and I'm down with them, But I know them way better. Like, I've known them for years because I've been watching them for years. And I pray for them, bro. Certain specific brothers, like, they'll say, in a video, like, oh, I'm going through this, or I got this pain, or this happened to me last week. And I'll be like, and I'll shoot prayers for them, bro. You know what I mean? And I shoot prayers for, like, I hope, like, the hopeful elect wake up. Like, men who don't get it, or even men who are going off certain men's, like, in certain camps. I'll pray, help this man turns around and repents and changes his doctrine to the right doctrine, and like, fix up, bro, because certain men are just, they're good youths, but their doctrine's off, and they get called out, and when you're like, I hope that man repents, bro, or just pray for the body, bro, and even if mans don't get it, like certain mans, like, let's say, like, one of my friends who I feel that has a chance that could repent, I'd be like, yo, I hope Yahweh Shem Yahushai opens this man's eyes and he gets it and he saves him, and whatever. Just, pray for the body, pray for the family, shoot prayers up for next man's when you get the chance. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 2 to 3. For kings and for all that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life in all godliness and honesty. For this is good and acceptable in the sight of the power of our Savior. I'm going to read that again. 1 Timothy 2 and 2 to 3. For kings and for all that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life in all godliness and honesty. For this is good and acceptable in the sight of our power, our Savior. I'm trying to remember why I put that precept down. I'm going to continue. Maybe it'll come back to me. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 8. I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. These are just precepts about prayers and man's shooting prayers up. Parable on prayers, 1 Thessalonians. I'm just reading what I wrote and trying to remember why I wrote it. Salakia. Parables on prayers. Precepts for 1 Thessalonians 5 and 7. So this is a precept. Let's see. Maybe I didn't do this lesson. I don't know. I'm doing it now. Okay, let me just get this one. This is Luke 18 and 1. I'm freestyling, yo. Normally I go through these and read it and I know what's going on, but I wrote this a while ago. So, this is Luke 18 and 1. And he spake a parable unto them to the end, that all men ought to pray and not to faint. So this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Well, this is Luke 18, verse 2 to 8. Saying, there was in a city a judge, which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in the city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of my adversaries. And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard men, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. Yo, now I'm reading this, I didn't get into this, so I don't think I did this lesson. Yo, there's something going. There was something that I thought I recorded, and when I'm looking for it, I'm like, yo, I don't remember, it's not there, so I don't know. So I did do a lesson, and I did delete it, but it might not have been this lesson. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? Though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? So, yo, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is definitely hearing the elect's prayers. The men, okay, so imagine this. I feel in my heart the Elder Apostle Tahar of Great Millstone, the leader of Great Millstone, is the leader of all Israel on earth right now. Speaking as a man. You don't think when that man prays that the Most High is not listening to his prayers, bro? The leader of heaven's church on earth right now, bro. And the other apostles and the men who, like the real men, the 144,000. You don't think when the 144,000, whoever they are, pray that the Most High is not listening to their prayers, bro? And they're praying day and night, yo, get this shit over with, man. Yo, down with Esau. And it's all on the Most High's time, but those prayers are being heard, bro. You know what I mean? And Yahushua just said it right there. Like, yo, you don't think that the Most High hears his elect's prayers? Yo, I'm going to read that again. Or look at it again, at least. Because I remember why I wrote that one down. So this is a parable. I'm going to get into it again. So Luke 18:2-8. Saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in the city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of my adversary. And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? And he will find faith on the earth, because the elect are faithful, bro. I pray to the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I keep my faith. And when these niggas bring that freaking charagma, that ain't no fucking way I'm taking that shit. And wherever he has me, I hope he has me good and I'm protected under his hedge. The elect are gonna escape by the hairs on their chin, bro. But we're gonna escape and we're gonna be saved. Lord will, I'm part of that. And I pray that I'm faithful and I hold steady, bro. And I call on the name Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. And even if I have to be a martyr, which I hope I'm not, because I want to see Yahushai crack the skies and the angels. I want to see that shit. And I want all the doubters, I want to see their faces, man. And I want to see Eve fucking crumble. And I want to see Esau crumble, bro. And the rest of the heathen, man. Like, bro, working with the public, seeing heathen all day long, bro. And I understand people. Yo, these people are fucking done, yo. They're stupid. People are stupid, man. And Eve is fucking through, bro. Esau is fucking through. This nigga can walk in the liquor store and steal liquor any fucking time he wants, and no one's gonna stop him. Because one, he's an Edomite. Two, they're not saying shit to him, bro. They know who he is. He barefaced, bull-faced, doesn't care. He's walking in that shit, and he's taking what he wants, because this is his earth, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay? You think he prays to God? No. Okay? I pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and I friggin' pray all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, I want all you niggas in chains. I want all of you in chains, bro. And Amalek, oh my God, yo, bro. I was listening to that friggin' Alazar versus whatever that asshole's name was, that ugly fucking Amalekite piece of shit. Something Dr. Brown. Whatever. Dr. something Brown. And he really thinks in his brain and in it, that he's the people, bro. Even though in fucking that fake state of friggin' the fake state where the friggin' fake fucking Amalekites rule out of, or whatever the fuck, that the Lord set that up for them, and that they're the people. Where's Yahushua? Where's King David? Where's, where are all the other tribes, bro? Why isn't everyone running to you for answers? Why does everyone hate you? Why is rockets being flinged into your country? Why doesn't nothing grow there? Why is there beer Batiman Daba? Why is Pink City guaning? Why do you need to depend on America for money and all types and shit? Why is war coming? Why whenever the first day you niggas set up shop over there, why did niggas fling rockets on you niggas? And you niggas think that you're the people, bro? Bro, I can't fucking wait until Amalek is destroyed, man. I can't wait until Esau is done. Moab, you're ugly. Elam, you're ugly and you smell. Fucking Ishmael, you're ugly and you smell. The only thing good about any of you niggas is your sexy women, and we're gonna take all of them. If it wasn't for your sexy women from all these certain different nations, you'd be worthless, bro. You're gonna fucking work from sun up to sun up, turning big rocks into little rocks, bro. And the Lord is hearing our prayers. I pray that Israel, you stay strong. And we're gonna be out of here soon. So yeah, I just wanted to run through those precepts and put it down, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I pray that this is acceptable to you. I'm not like the men them, like I'm not in Great Millstone, I'm not in a camp, but I pray that that these epistles that I'm putting up mean something and someone hears them. And even if no one hears them, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sees them, and the angels are watching, because the angels are watching all the time. And this is the year that hopefully all the prophecies come. So, and it's possible we're on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's time and we're just holding on. And that's all we could do is hold on. So it's written that you niggas are done, and it's written that we're gonna get the victory. So I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, the Wada Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Kwam Yasha Allah, peace Israel, hold on. We're getting the fuck out of here soon, bro, and we're gonna hold on, and we're gonna keep the faith, and we're gonna hold strong, and the Kragma can't reach mans, bro. And the system is gonna fall, money's gonna done off just now, food and water is gonna be scarce as shit, and the elect are gonna be protected. And pray constantly, pray earnestly, and keep the faith, Yashar Allah. Shalom.